From the front line of national security to the heart of regional integration, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu week was marked by bold decision, urgent action, and far-reaching diplomacy. In response to the deadly reprisals in Benue State on Sunday, President Tinubu reaffirmed his early directive to restore peace, this time with firm urgency. He deployed a joint force of intelligence, police, and military to curb violence and ensure justice. Mr. President also charged Governor Aissant Alia with spearheading reconciliation effort among others farmers and community groups. Calling the killings inhuman, he urged leaders to shun inflammatory rhetoric and called for peace based on fairness, dialogue, and decisive prosecution of offenders. On Monday, President Tinubu commissioned the $470 million Greater Abuja Water Supply Network, delivering a key promise of the renewed hope agenda. Built to serve 50 districts across the capital, the project spans over 4,000 kilometers of pipeline and is a lifetime for millions. Mr. President emphasized that access to clean water is not a privilege, it's a right. He also led a moment of silence for Benue's victims and pledged a personal visit to commiserate with affected families. To prioritize his visit to Benue, Mr. President postponed his official trip to Kaduna, a powerful gesture underscoring his commitment to ending bloodshed. He dispatched a high-level federal team ahead of his arrival, laying groundwork for robust engagement with local stakeholders, religious, traditional, and political towards a durable peace planning. At the federal capital on Tuesday, President Tinubu flagged off construction of INEC's new national headquarters, underscoring the Commission's crucial role in Nigeria's democratic architecture. Joining by top political leaders, Mr. President declared INEC is the backbone of our democracy. Its independence is our people's trust in action. True to his words, President Tinubu landed in Makurdi, Benue State on Wednesday. In an emotional meeting with victims, elders, and leaders, he called for justice, healing, and national unity. He ordered the arrest of those behind the Yelwata massacre, directed land allocation for ranching, and proposed a Benue Peace Committee to craft long-term solution. In Kaduna on Thursday, President Tinubu praised Governor Ubasani for restoring calm to a once volatile state. He inaugurated transformative project, a 300-bed specialist hospital, a skill training institute, and 100 CNG buses. The president also awarded national honors to Colonel Abubakar Umar, CFR, and Governor Sani, CON, hailing their democratic values and service. At Ansardin Central Mosque in Abuja on Friday, President Tinubu joined a special prayer in memory of his late mother, Alhaji Abibat Makachi, marking 12 years since her passing. At the West African Economic Summit in Abuja on Saturday, President Tinubu welcomed regional leaders to chart a bold new course for ECOWAS integration. He urged investment in youth, innovation, and industrialization, warning, "We must coordinate or we will gossip." He pushed for intra-Africa trade, local value addition, and breaking free from raw material dependency. Niger and Benin signed a historical bilateral agreement setting a benchmark for regional cooperation. Both President Tinubu and Thailand championed actionable integration and shared prosperity. The summit spotlighted poverty, instability, and climate threat, urging West Africa to rise together or risk falling behind.
West Africa is one of the last great frontiers of economic growth. Yet, opportunity alone does not guarantee transformation. Opportunity is not destiny. We must earn it through vision, integration, policy coherence, collaboration, and capital alignment. To be resource-rich, we must become value chain smart and invest in local processing and regional manufacturing. The era of one pit to the port must end. Let us emerge from this summit with actionable outcomes, a renewed commitment to ease of doing business, enhance intra-regional trade, improve infrastructure connectivity, and innovative ideas that move our people from poverty to prosperity. Let us build a West Africa that is investable, competitive, and resilient, one that needs and leads with vision, responsibility, and unity.
From trade reform to a unified currency, the calls were clear: unite, reform, and lead. In his keynote address later that day, President Tinubu laid out a sweeping vision for West Africa built on data and networks, energy grids, education, and regional supply chains. He calls for dismantling trade barriers and leveraging critical minerals for green technology. The message was unmistakable: Africa's time is now, only if we act as one. This has been the Presidential Week in Review. Stay informed, stay engaged, renew the hope.